Greenpeace's scathing report accuses European nations of exploiting renewable energy resources in Morocco and Egypt for their own greenwashing purposes, a practice that ultimately hinders the decarbonization efforts of these North African countries. The report details how European countries are actively extracting renewable energy, primarily solar and wind power, from Morocco and Egypt to bolster their own green credentials and diversify their energy supply, a strategy that Greenpeace characterizes as deeply unfair and environmentally damaging. This extraction, the report contends, leaves Morocco and Egypt reliant on imported fossil fuels oil and gas to power their own economies, forcing them to bear the brunt of the environmental consequences while contributing significantly to Europe's clean energy transition. The report highlights the inherent contradiction. Both Morocco and Egypt are strategically positioning themselves as crucial players in Europe's energy diversification plans, leveraging their abundant solar and wind resources. However, simultaneously, they remain net importers of fossil fuels, a stark reality that underscores the uneven distribution of benefits from this energy exchange. This reliance on imported fossil fuels not only perpetuates their own carbon footprints, but also undermines their ability to transition towards cleaner, domestically sourced energy. The situation reveals a deeply unbalanced dynamic where the environmental costs are disproportionately borne by North African nations, while European economies reap the benefits of a cleaner energy image. The Greenpeace report argues that this reliance on external energy markets is a direct impediment to the sustainable development of Morocco and Egypt. Instead of fostering genuine decarbonization, the current system exacerbates existing inequalities, leaving these countries economically dependent on a system that prioritizes the energy needs of Europe over their own sustainable growth. The report calls for a fundamental reevaluation of these energy partnerships, emphasizing the need for fair and equitable agreements that prioritize the environmental and developmental needs of North African countries. It advocates for policies that support local renewable energy infrastructure development and reduce reliance on imported fossil fuels, thereby enabling true sustainable development within Morocco and Egypt. This analysis is further corroborated by the Atlantic Council, a respected international think tank. While acknowledging Egypt's significant potential as a global clean energy hub, the Atlantic Council underscores the crucial need for substantial international investment. They highlight that Egypt requires significant financial support and strategic partnerships to build the necessary infrastructure and industrial capacity to rapidly scale up its renewable energy sector. Without these crucial investments, the country risks being locked into a cycle of dependence, continuing its reliance on fossil fuels while exporting its cleaner energy resources to satisfy the demands of European markets. This underscores the need for a systemic shift, moving away from exploitative energy partnerships towards truly collaborative and equitable arrangements that prioritize the sustainable development of all participating nations. The report's findings are a strong call to action, urging immediate changes to ensure a more just and sustainable future for both Europe and North Africa, a future where energy partnerships truly benefit all involved, rather than exacerbating existing inequalities.